Recently, Marvel hit us out of the blue with a massive live Avengers Doomsday cast announcement. Now, this stream was a live stream, 5 hours 30 long, announcing one cast member every, I think, 15 minutes or so, or 30 minutes, somewhere between then. Out of nowhere, I heard literally whispers the day before that something was like gonna happen, but no one knew what it was gonna be. It was just a shot in the dark. I didn't even know it was gonna be true, and then I saw a live announcement, a notification from Instagram saying Marvel Live. I clicked on it and I just see the first name. As soon as I go on it, I see the first name, and this is the cast that has been released as follows. So, in order of what was announced: Chris Hemsworth, Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Letitia Wright, Paul Rudd, Wyatt Russell, Tenoch Huerta, that's Namor, Eben Moss, that's The Thing, Simu Lee, Shang-Chi, Florence Pugh, Kelsey Grammer, Louis Baldwin, Danny Ramirez, Joseph Quinn, David Harbour, Winston Duke, Hannah John Carmen, Tom Hiddleston, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, Alan Cumming, Rebecca Rummett, that's Mystique, James Marsden, Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal, and Robert Downey Jr. Now, obviously this was out of the blue, so I didn't expect it anyway. But the first sort of ones, I was like, okay, we're expecting these. Chris Hemsworth popped up, Vanessa Kirby, we kind of knew Fantastic Four were going to be in it. Anyway, yeah, Ant-Man, Shuri, sort of knew. And then I saw Namor and I thought, okay, so the Wakandans are going to have a big part in this. Great. And then the first big one really that we weren't expecting for sure was Kelsey Grammer's Beast. Obviously we got him, that teaser at the end of the Marvels with him and Monica Rambeau, which was a big teaser, but that was all we sort of had. And then after this, I say, we started getting like a lot more of the Thunderbolts announced. Sentry obviously is in the Thunderbolt film coming up, Red Guardian. We also got Winston Duke and Baku, again proving that the Wakandans are going to have a big role in this. And then the next big one for me, which I'm really like thinking about what is going to happen with this character, is Loki. What is going to happen with his character? Obviously he's one of, if not the most powerful characters in the universe now, isn't he? Obviously we saw him at the end of Loki season 2 when he's sort of sitting on his throne at the top of the sort of multiverse. Can he intervene? Because would they announce him for a couple scenes of him just sitting on his throne? I don't think they'd do that, but can he intervene? Is he allowed to do that? So we'll be very interested to see what his role is in this film. Then the next big one for me after Patrick Stewart, which I believe was the next X-Men. Yeah, the next X-Men after Beast was announced was Patrick Stewart. So obviously we saw him in Multiverse of Madness. He got done dirty there. He deserved a lot better. But hopefully we get a lot more of him in this film. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, the X-Men are really coming back. Like, they're going to be in this. And then we got, straight after this, we got Ian McKellen's Magneto. Now this is mind-blowing. Like, I did not expect this. I thought we might get some X-Men, but most likely it's not going to be him. Is he going to return at his age to this character? I didn't think so, but we've got him. Like, what a character, what an actor, fair play to him. And then after that we had Alan Cumming, Nightcrawler. Again, massive one. I didn't, well, because I've heard the actor actually had a bit of a clash with the director of the Fox X-Men. So again, obviously it's a different director now, it's the Russos, so that's probably why he's come back. But that is a really cool character to add. Then also we've got Mystique, the original Mystique. Then the next big one for me is Cyclops. Now this is the character I'm most excited for, to be honest, in this. Like, he's such a cool character. He's the best Cyclops we've had, in my opinion. James Marsden, such a cool actor. Really excited to see him back, and hopefully, I've heard whispers again, might not be true, but hopefully we get that comic accurate suit. Like watching X-Men 97 and seeing that suit, so cool. Hopefully we get that. That would be cool. And then the next name after that was Channing Tatum as Gambit. Now, I thought Deadpool and Wolverine was just going to be a bit of a service to him not getting that role. Should have got that role back in the day. And then that would be it, just as a cool variant. Same with Henry Cavill's Wolverine. I thought it would just be a service to them as variants, but he's coming back. He's coming back, and does this open the door for Blade, X-23, Elektra, all of the other characters that are in the Void, maybe Loki variants that were shown in the Loki season, season 1 I believe it was. Who knows, that could be in the next announcement. And then the final two were, and for me these are the two main characters, I think they will have the biggest sort of interactions in this film, is Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards and RDJ as Doctor Doom. So that was the final two cast announcements before the stream ended. But shortly after, on an Instagram post, I commented, there's room for more. So obviously we're going to get more actors and actresses announced. Who knows how they do it. I'm not sure if they're going to do this sort of stream again, even though I liked it. A lot of people said, like, get on with it, you know, we just want to know who's in it and get on with our day. I think it was great. It built up anticipation. I thought it was great. Why not do it again? I think they'll announce the next characters. Who knows how many more they'll announce. I'm guessing they're going to keep some secret, or they're going to try. But who knows how they announce it. It could be at Comic-Con. I think it will be. I think they'll have some big cast members walk out. Maybe Chris Evans, maybe as Hydra agent. I think I'd like to see that. People are speculating about it. I'd like to see it briefly. Like, you don't want him to overtake his hero status, like the greatest hero ever. He is, in my opinion. Like, let him have his legacy. Maybe give him a cool little brief cameo as Hydra agent or something like that, somewhere in the multiverse, and then I think that'll be it. I think that'll be cool. So yeah, one thing I noticed, not straight away, but what was announced in this cast are all the Thunderbolts except from Taskmaster. I'm assuming she's gonna die, like in Thunderbolts. Not really mad about that. She's not my favourite Thunderbolt, so. But other than her, all of the Thunderbolts were announced. Sentry was announced, who's also in the Thunderbolts, and all of the Fantastic Four were announced. Now, this could be purely marketing for those two films, which is great marketing, because it's telling people these two films are essential for the Doomsday plot. Now, that could just be marketing, or that could genuinely be because they are essential. I think there will be. I think we'll definitely see Doctor Doom. We have to see him in a post-credit scene or something in Fantastic Four at least. this is the thing, like with Thanos, who was the last big bad of the MCU. We saw him in so many post-credit scenes. I think we saw him in the first Avengers. I think we saw him in quite a few, didn't we? And we heard of his name so many times. Like, he was well built up to. Whereas Doctor Doom, we've just had an announcement. We've not seen him at all. And the film's literally next year, so I'm really excited for this. I can't wait. Hopefully we do see him in Fantastic Four, but who knows? And who knows where the film will start? Who knows? It could literally start anywhere. I think the best way they should do it is opening with some sort of statement of how powerful Doom is going to be. Whether that's him killing a Thanos variant or just someone of big reputation in the MCU. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think is going to happen, your thoughts on the announcement. So yeah, smash a like down below and we'll see you soon.